Hi, I'm Sven, co-founder of LiveView. LiveView is an Earth observation company. What we do is we monitor infrastructure grids such as electricity grids, oil and gas pipelines or railways from space. And we are able to help the operators of the networks to save costs and make the networks, the backbones of our human society, more reliable. First of all, Joshua is a great guy and he helped us very much to really narrow down and develop our sales strategy, especially here in the US. We're coming from Europe. There the market is a little bit differently and also the sales approach is a different one. So Joshua really got us some great insights, gave us some very practical tips and tools to structure everything from how you should structure your funnel to how do you conduct negotiations to really then also how to create leads, the entire thing. So I can highly recommend to work with Joshua. People can learn a lot of things, I think, from working with Joshua. As said, especially if you starting off with your sales work or your sales endeavor, then you can learn everything from really how do you structure your funnel, so how many people should go in the funnel to really make a deal at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter. How can you hit your KPIs? How do you negotiate to really close the deal? And then also thinking about how do you approach someone within an organization. If we are working B2B sales, so it's important, like when do you talk to whom? And then also what kind of signaling do you give with your price and how you really find your perfect price spot. So the difference between learning something from a book and working together with Joshua is that the work with Joshua is very practical and really because he has this experience which he gained through his career, he can really you describe your problem or your problem setting to him and he can really adapt the general advice directly to your individual case, which is really practical. And then in the end it's just very in the end everyone knows that there's no one single formula to everything, but it helps to have someone who said it worked. In my experience it worked good in this way, so you might want to try out if that also works for you. It's hard to guess how much time it would have taken us if we wouldn't have worked with Josh, but what I can say, it would have taken us a long time, since really it gave us a head start, a kickstart and gave us a lot of insights directly from our starting point, because as I said, we're setting up our sales operations here in the US, so it really probably saved us weeks of time to really and then of course experience, which just takes months of just practice, which really was and the time we had with Joshua really helped us to just have a great start. Working with Joshua saved us a lot of time, which we then were able to put into direct customer interactions, which also were benefiting really from the time we spent with Joshua. So that was amazing. Yeah.